All right, folks, here we go. I hope you're ready for your next act. I hope you're ready to be taken back in time with one of my favorite Japanese folk performing ensembles, Ensohza Minyoshu. They have been performing music and dance that captures the festival spirit and character of Japan's diverse rural communities since 2006. So, here to transport you back to Japan's mountain and fishing villages with their traditional folk songs and dances, we have Ensohza Minyoshu.
Northern California Cherry Blossom Festival. The piece that you just saw is called Kuroishi Yosarebushi, and it is a beautiful example of a bon dance. Some of you might know what that is. But bon dances are associated with a big summer festival in Japan called Obon. when the people welcome the ancestors back to the earthly realm for a few days, and they celebrate with big community dance events. And a lot of the communities, particularly up in the north, have held on to their very traditional old bone dances, and this that you just saw is a beautiful example from Kuroishi City in the north of Japan. Next up, we have a very special treat. This is thought to be the oldest folk song in Japan. It's called Kokiriko, and it comes from Gokayama, which is in the foothills of the Alps. A beautiful little hamlet where they're very famous for having these buildings with very thick straw roofs. And they perform this in September at the shrine, and you'll notice when the dancers come out in the second section that they're playing a very unusual rhythm instrument called a sasara, which is made out of 108 wooden slats that they clap together. It's a very beautiful transporting dance, and so get lost now in the foothills of the Alps with us for Kokiriko. Costumes that you saw, we just debuted them today. They are beautiful, hand-tailored costumes made by a specialty shop in Kyoto that actually serves the Japanese royal family. So we're very fortunate to have those very, very beautiful costumes, and we're thrilled to bring them to you today. So while the dancers get ready for the last piece, we're going to let the band show you its chops a little bit. And I'm going to introduce them quickly. On the shamisen they're tuning up is Jiro Hess. That instrument needs to be retuned if the singer changes keys. It's a challenging instrument. Then there is Carl Young on the shakuhachi and fui, the flutes. Have our wonderful and lovely guest artist, Yukio Takaishi Payne, singing with us today. And our vocalist, Takashi Sugimoto. And I'm Nina Sizevich, I'm Taiko, and I'm the director of the dance company as well. Okay, so we are going to play a number here, just the band, while the dancers changed. It's called Izumozaki Okesa. It is, if you know what an okesa is, it's a song that originated out of Kyushu, and then the merchant ships got out of Kyushu, carried these okesa songs up the coast of the Sea of Japan, and as communities encountered these songs, they sort of took them and adapted them for themselves. And so Izumozaki Okesa is a very lively example that comes out of Niigata Prefecture up in the north. So we're going to show you our jumps. Akita Ondo, and we had the great good fortune to go to Japan and learn this dance with our mentor Shohei Kikuchi, who happens to live in Akita Prefecture, and so we asked him to teach us a dance from that place. And it is a very fun, energetic, strong, powerful dance that is inspired by a traditional martial art. So here's our last number, Akita Ondo.
Yeah. It's just Mondays and
Okay, I'm going to stall a little bit here while we get ready. I should mention that we are always welcoming new dancers to our group. If you are interested, come and talk to us after the show, or look us up at our website, Ensohza.org. That's ENSOHZA.org. Oh, and did anybody find the feather that came out of the hat? Oh, did you find it? Ta-da! Okay. Okay, so give us a second to tune up. Again, Ensohza.org. If you are interested, we love getting new dancers.
Folks, wasn't that wonderful? One more time for Ensohza Minyoshu, everybody. Thank you for that wonderful trip back in time. Gorgeous. How are you folks doing out there? Everybody doing all right? Yes? All right. Great, folks. We're going to get set up for our next group here. And it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Taiko drumming. That's right. We're going to be bringing up some taiko drums up here in a second. But as they're getting set up, I just want to remind you of a few things. Folks, our food booths are located all the way down on Webster Street. And as I was saying before, one of the things that sets us apart from other festivals is that all of our food booths are run by local non-profit organizations. That's right. They're not restaurants, they're not food trucks, they're not professional food businesses. They are local Japantown non-profit organizations, and they run these food booths as fundraisers for their mission. So, anytime you go down there and get one of those world famous terry burgers or the takoyaki or anything like that, you are supporting a local organization like the Boy Scouts or Kimochi Senior Citizens Center. So please, 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 visit the food booths and eat your hearts out, because you'll be supporting those organizations and you'll be supporting the festival. So, as I said before, at 2:30 p.m. today, right here on the Peace Plaza stage, we'll be hosting the the 2024 Cherry Blossom Queen and her court. That's right, they'll be here to introduce themselves to you. They were just crowned last week, and they're very excited to come and meet you here on the Peace Plaza stage, so definitely be here for that at 2:30. And again, there's also lots of demonstrations and exhibitions going on throughout the festival, not just here in the main stage, but also inside of the malls and also in the Japanese Cultural Community Center of Northern California, or the JCCCNC, located on Sutter Street between Buchanan and Webster. Please make sure you visit them over there because they've got a beautiful, beautiful Ikebana demonstration. That's one that's happening right now and another that's happening in an hour. If you don't know, Ikebana is, of course, the art of Japanese flower arrangement. And I know that might sound not as exciting as taiko, but once you see it, folks, it is a really beautiful display of that traditional art. And lastly, I want to talk to you a little bit about our logo. If you haven't seen our logo yet, if you take a look behind you on that big banner that's hanging between those two signs there, our logo is this beautiful, beautiful Japanese calligraphy that was done by a local San Francisco artist named Taiko Fujimura. She drew the traditional O, or Enso, design, and then drew the word for Matsuri right in the middle of it. Matsuri, of course, is the word for festival. And it's a beautiful design that really encapsulates the community and the festival all in one logo, one picture. And folks, we have slapped that logo on a bunch of t-shirts, of course, and collaborated with the local shop San Francisco, who have produced these t-shirts for us. And they are for sale over at the information booth behind you, right here in the Peace Plaza, those big tents over there with the pink tables. Please visit the info booth and purchase yourself a t-shirt, because all the proceeds will be going toward helping keep this festival going for many, many more years. Again, this is our 57th straight year right here in the Peace Plaza, and we hope to keep going for another 57 or more. Thank you very much. Yes, absolutely.